would like to tell you a bit about packing your carry-on luggage. I travel a lot, mainly for work. They are usually very short travels, about 3-4 days, so I need to really know what to take, not to carry too much stuff with me. But before we start, I would like to remind you about subscribing my channel. This way you will not miss any of my films, and I hope you will enjoy it. Okay, so first thing I do, I basically prepare everything I need to take with me on a table. That way I'm not tempted to take another dress, another pair of shoes, or something I really don't need. So I put here everything I may need for a 3-4 day travel. So what I have here is 2 sweaters, my pair of jeans and my black jeans, my PJs, 3 t-shirts, a pair of shoes, some little things I need when I travel, my underwear, my makeup and some other cosmetics, my computer, a towel because you never know, and a pashmina that I can use as a pillow or to cover myself in a plane, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna start by rolling everything I have in terms of clothing. This way you can fit a lot more into your suitcase, and I actually made an episode about it. It's in Polish, but it's subtitled and you can find it here. Take a look because this is the most effective way of packing your stuff, especially when you're traveling with your family. What I do now is I put rolled stuff into the suitcase, but I do it vertically. Why? Because there are those trails or whatever you call it for a handle of the suitcase, and that way, if you put it that way, you can use all the space best. Okay, now my PJs will fit in here. And this way you create a special place for your shoes and they will fit perfectly there. I usually put them in a plastic bag. Why? Because they might get dirty and you might not have time to clean them afterwards, and they need to be separate because if they're dirty you don't want them to get a lot more dirtier. So just keep them separate and put them like this, like in a shoe box. That's the easiest way. And that leaves me some space for my t-shirts that will fit perfectly right here. Okay, so I'm done with the clothing and now moving on to the lingerie. So the thing is, when you open your suitcase at the airport, at the security control, you don't want to present your undies to anyone around, right? So I will basically put them in a cotton white bag, I guess that's what you call it. I don't like folding bras, but the problem is when you travel, you sometimes need to do it. So I will just make an exception and fold them in 2. Put my undies in here as well, so they are nicely covered, and you can also keep them that way when you're in a hotel. And this bag goes here. Ta-da! Now moving on to the little things you might need when traveling. I usually take with me a sewing kit when you need to fix something. I take those patches when you walk a lot and you might get whatever you call it on your heel, then something to help with that. I take some painkillers and band-aids. I also take those plastic bags. They are actually the ones you use for walking your dog, but you can use them for so many other things. I also take a brush to brush off my clothing if I need it, earplugs if the hotel has thin walls, and I have those super cool 2 brushes. This is a hairbrush with a mirror, and it's a traveling one, and a toothbrush. It's a folded one, very light and very useful. So I put all this in a separate bag in here. So when it comes to my makeup, I travel extremely light. You would not believe it, but I only take 7 things with me. So you need to take a look at one of my previous videos. It's again in Polish, but with subtitles, where I show you how to do your makeup with 7 things. Just 7 things you need to do a full, beautiful makeup. This is what I take with me. And the other thing is, of course, the liquids that security services are so obsessed about. Of course, course, I pour my favorite shampoo and conditioner into smaller containers like this one with a pump. Just remember, never throw that gizmo away because otherwise you're going to be covered in your shampoo. You don't want that, right? So you block the bottle with that gizmo and you're safe to go. So this is my makeup removal. I really don't like those tissues that you use for removing your makeup. They irritate my skin, they dry it, so I always carry a small bottle with me and I rather use that one. A small bottle of perfume, a deodorant. Body balm, I don't carry a whole bottle with me. I just take the samples I receive when I buy something and I keep them for traveling. That's more than I will use, so that's okay. A small toothpaste and a cream. This is a cream I can use for both my face and my hands, so it's pretty universal. I will not carry a night cream with me. I don't want to travel that heavy. And a little bit of foundation. I just lost the top part, but this will be more than enough for 2 days. So all of that goes into a Ziploc bag. So what I will do now is just flatten it on the table. Close the Ziploc and you're ready to go. Before I put all the liquids in there, here's what I'll do. You don't want to present the contents of your suitcase to everyone at the airport. So this is what I use my towel for. It will cover what's in there. So that way, on top of that, you only put the things you need to present at the security. So there goes a computer, charger, and all the liquids. Okay, so only a couple of things left. For my cotton buds, I have this cute little pouch that I bought in a store with gadgets. But if you don't get that, you just need a small Ziploc bag. You put them in there. I use them for my makeup, so I use a lot. And my cotton pads for makeup removal. You close them in a bag. Put them with your makeup in here. Okay, one more. And we're almost done. Choo! So that way, here you only have the things you need to present at the security. It's easily accessible and it looks good. You don't need to flush your undies at the airport. So now the outer pockets, they are there for a reason. So you don't want to carry everything with you in your bag. You just put a book in there. Whenever you need it, you can easily get it. And I always take my pashmina with me. It's warm, it's nice, and you can use it as a pillow, or you can cover yourself when it's really cold in the plane and you're not traveling business, so you don't get the blanket. I will also put my headphones in there in case you have noisy neighbors in the plane. You might want to quiet them down with your music, so this is it. Okay, whatever's left will go in the handbag. I want it to be light. This is why the book and the pashmina went in there. I take my super stylish sunglasses. I take my phone. I will also take my charger. You never know, you might get stuck at the airport or you might need to charge your phone in the taxi on the way. It's better to have it. I take tissues, the wet ones and the regular ones, chewing gum, and my lip balm. It's really dry in the plane, so you need to take care of your lips, and my lip gloss. You need to be stylish wherever you go. And my wallet. I lost the word. My wallet, and I'm ready to go. My handbag is nice, it's light, and it goes well with my suitcase. But in case you're traveling for business and you need to take a nice jacket with you, here's what I do. You take this jacket, you put the sleeves inside like this, you cross them in the front, you fold it in half, and you put it on top of everything else, right? On top of your computer and your liquids. That way it will not be wrinkled. And if it gets a little wrinkled, what you do is you put it on the hanger while you are taking a shower. So you put it in the bathroom, you're taking a shower, and the steam that's coming out of the shower will actually steam your jacket as well, so it will be nice and smooth. Okay, so bon voyage, or miłej podróży as we say it in Polish. Thank you very much for this episode, and I hope to see you here again.